What up, YouTube? It's B Stats Will Hill in a Madden 21 franchise. For in the last match, sheesh, that it was like all the other games. I'm going to be dead honest. It went down to the wire. Yeah, going to try to blow out the Rams today. As we do see that CJ Henderson did get AFC Defensive Player of the Week. What's huge? As this week we will have to face. Unfortunately, we were going to have to go up against the Rams. Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, you all know the gist. Let's go and get right into it. As it is everybody's favorite time, the opening kickoff. We're here in beautiful Sci-Fi Stadium in Los Angeles. As Joe Lambo has the ball on the tee. And it is off, starting off this game. Here we go. As the Otome just takes a knee, and we will see some of Jared Goff. This is going to be tough. With this team just they're explosive all around, really. Explosive in the pass game, like right there as they go to Cooper Cup. In the one game with Cam Akers, like Jared Goff has a team, and it wouldn't shock me if this team gets full. Jared Goff coming out of shotgun with Cam Akers right beside him, as he's going to pass the ball, as he goes right back to Cooper Cup. That's what's going to happen every single time. Here you go. Cooper Cup in the slot as they are going to pass again, but this time they go to Woods, and he gets a good gain. It wasn't as big as Cooper Cup's, but hey, that's still killing us as they are on our side of the field there with Cooper Cup's last catch. Cam Akers is the only man in the backfield as they're still not going to give him the ball, so they're going to keep the ball in Goff's hands as he goes right back to Robert Woods, who unfortunately gets the first down. That sucks, but hey, as they finally hand the ball off to Cam Akers, who doesn't get that much, he just only gets a game of 2. They was looking good, 100 yards. We're going to try to get James Robinson up there, if we can even do that with Aaron Donald there, but hey, as the ball does go right back to Robert Woods, who catches the ball, then goes immediately out. He could potentially gotten the first down there instead of making this a 3rd and 4, but hey, that's his decision. They were the red zone off of that catch. As they go to Cooper Cup, and he catches it. Lovely. Just lovely. This Rams offense is driving down the field so quickly. As there was going to be a man in motion as they fake that, go directly to Cam Akers. As he does fumble the ball as he's going down to the ground. What a big play by our defense. Making Cam Akers fumble. As it looks like the booth is going to review it. As we cannot get our offense out there quick enough and get them to snap a play. Refs, I swear, I will pay you if you give us the ball. I promise I will pay you if you give us the ball. Please give us the ball. Please. And they overturned it. You know what, refs, I think I'll keep my $5 and put it back in my pocket. Jared Goff coming out in the shotgun formation as they're going to be passing again, but he gets sacked. Who was that? Chasson. So go on, Chasson. I like that. 3rd and 20. That was a huge sack right there. Unfortunately, we cannot got the fumble, but hey, as it looks like they were trying to set up a screen pass, but that's not really working out, but he still goes to him. And Cam Akers makes this just an easy field goal.
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
As the 2 people who we're going to be worrying about in this game is the one and only Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. So it's going to be difficult to pass, but if we can get James Robinson going on the ground, that should free up the passing game. What shouldn't be that bad. I'm really going to hope that we do. We just really got lucky last week against the Colts on how we got our dub. As we're just going to give the ball to Kyle Pitts, who may be a yard short of the first down local. Yep, they're going to mark him short, or inches I should say, as they're going to be sending a blitzer out on that side, but I'm afraid to run the ball towards Aaron Donald. But luckily the quarter in, so we don't have to worry about that. Here we go, 3rd and inches, can't go a quick 3 and out on our first offensive drive as James Robinson is able to get the first down. That's huge. That's all coming out in shotgun. I don't even know why I'm acting like I don't know what football is, as we do go the OPO to Laviska Shenault, who spins out 2 people, and Laviska Shenault may be gone. Laviska Shenault running down the sideline, but no, he gets tackled by Jalen Ramsey, just 16 yards short of the end zone. I mean, hey, that works out too. If we can get Laviska Shenault going, that's going to be big, and it looks like Jalen Ramsey will more than most likely be guarding him all game, as we do give the ball to Tyler Eifert, who gets the first down. Yeah, this is what we like to see. Moving down this field quickly, taking some time off the clock, as we're just going to hand the ball off to James Robinson, who may get in. No, he's going to be 2 yards short. He gets us halfway there. That's all we needed, kinda, sorta. And let's see if we can get in there this time.
Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
As he does go low with pressure in his face, but Justin Fields is not able to connect there. Here we go, 3rd down. 3rd and goal on the 2. Charles Rainbow's the man in motion, but we fake that, go to James Robinson, and James Robinson reaches to the left. We're going to give us a touchdown. You dance, James Robinson. You deserve that. So as Jared Goff is coming back out here, I want to say throwing 100% off of that last drive, missing none of his passes, as Cam Akers had that fumble that could have cost them, but honestly did not. But Josh Allen, I'm telling you, he was slow to start off the season, but he's moving now. 5 sacks on the season, that is what we'd love to see out of him. As they're coming about with 4 wide receivers, Cam Akers does leave the backfield, and that is who Jared Goff goes to. We are missing the tackle, and that's going to be an easy first down. We really need to fix that, because that can cost us. We literally just gave him an easy... I don't know what our quarterback was even doing. He said, oh, hey, you want to go right past me? Yeah, sure. Can't have that. As Cam Akers is shoving off Joe Schobert, Cam, you will not... Derrick Henry, you're just not, okay? How about you just get tackled on first contact, and then we will be fine. 5 wide. As somebody did jump, but he did not snap it, thank God. We could not afford to have that penalty, and as... Kendrick Moore is open in the middle of the field, that's going to cost us. The Rams driving down the field really fast. It's kind of scary. What a play right there. It even got me to bite on it. As he goes right back to Kendrick Moore. Bourne. My bad. I didn't know it was Bourne. As he comes right back out in the shotgun. Okay, Jared Goff, how much audibles are you going to make?
From the red zone now, Goff.
As what a pass breakup by Trey Herndon. That was an amazing play right there. Couldn't draw it up better myself. Just beautiful. As he's motioning people out once again, turning this out into a 5 wide, which may have just worked out for them. As he goes short to his tight end, but Miles Jack is there to stop him immediately. 3rd and 5 as the Rams will call a timeout, trying to recuperate and think about what they're going to do on this 3rd down play. As he runs quick slants, and that does get caught, but Joe Schobert forces the ball out of his hands. What a play by Joe Schobert, knowing where he is out on the field and forcing the ball out of his hands. Now that is something what is not going to get challenged. That is huge.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
As he does go deep to, well, I wouldn't even say deep. He goes to DJ Shulk, and he just can't really catch it. I don't blame him. Justin Fields just tried to get the ball out of his hands as Aaron Donald was pressuring him. But he's going to DJ Shulk once again, who has his man beat. And DJ Shulk is running down the field to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. DJ Shulk. He is doing the work. As looks like Albie Jones is going to be injured with a dislocated shoulder. He won't be back for the rest of the game. As Cam Akers is out after the fumble on the last drive by Joe Schobert. It was just amazing. Now this Rams team is going to try to drive down the field as we're missing tackles again. This Rams defense is going to try to drive down this field and put some points up on this board. As the Rams call their second timeout, only leaving them with one before this first half ends, as they are more than most likely going to try to go deep, which they do to Robert Woods, and boy oh boy, that could have been huge for them. Luckily, we was able to get to him as soon as he caught it. Well, I wouldn't even say that because he had some whack, but hey. As the Rams do call their final timeout, don't know why they did that. How much time's left on the clock, though? Oh, 5 seconds. They're just going to be like, nah. Actually, we're going to call it a timeout. And see if they actually want to kick this field goal or if they're going to go for it. As it looks like Sean McVay is still stuck to him kicking this field goal. And we'll say, okay, you can make that attempt. As we do have a man back this time, as it is wide to the left. And this poor kicker, he's just getting booed. The poor kicker. Okay, we're kind of pushing our luck here a little bit by running a play instead of just taking the knee. But hey, this is the NFL. Yep, okay. Yep, the ball goes to James Robinson, and that doesn't go out too well. Here we go, as we are coming back out, and Aaron Donald has his X Factor after what happened before the half, but we were running the ball away from Aaron Donald, and James Robinson's pushing. That's what we like to see out of him. That first half was ecstatic for us. We had that big play from Laviska Shenault and that big play from DJ Shulk. That first half was really good, and we're going to try to redo that as there was pressure in his face, and somehow Justin Fields was able to get the ball out. 3rd and 3 here. Trying to not go a quick 3 and out. What may actually happen. Let's see what happens here. As Justin Fields breaks a tackle and is gone. As he tried to, I don't even know what he just tried to do, but there was going to be a flag here. Now maybe a face mask on Aaron Donald. That's something that you don't see a whole lot out of the veteran, making mistakes like that, really. Now he's just huge and big time. As we try to go to James Robinson, but he gets maybe a yard and gets down immediately. James Robinson isn't really having a field day like what we thought he would or hoped that he would. It's been a quiet day, but I mean, I can't get mad at. As Justin Fields hits a wide open Laviska Shenault. I don't know what this Rams secondary is doing, but if they want us to pass on them, we will more than most certainly love to pass on them. Here we go on this first down play. Justin Fields moving in the pocket, hitting Charleston Rambo, who we haven't really heard from a whole lot in these past couple of weeks. Getting his first reception in the second half. We just don't really hear from him a whole lot anymore. As we're going to try to run this play that we want and love to run in practice. But no, there's going to be pressure. And Justin Fields goes down for the first time in this game. Justin Fields does the best he can to not take sacks or to not get sacked. But eventually it's always going to catch up to him as he gets sacked again by Floyd this time. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back sacks. I don't even know what's going on with this offensive line, really. How do you let the defense sack your quarterback on back-to-back plays? I don't know, but Justin Fields is trying to run, and he's just really tired at this point. And a break is what he needs as we try to slide with him, but he just ends up getting tackled by Aaron Donald. As we're just going to send Josh Lamb out here to kick the field goal. It's up, and it is good. Jared Goff is coming out here, I want to say, for the first time in this second half. They tried to kick that field goal before the half. That didn't work out for them as they're trying to run with Cam Akers, and he can't go anywhere. Sometimes I feel like it'll just be better for the Rams if they just would go under sometimes. But Josh Allen there forcing Jared Goff to throw the ball away. I'm telling you, man, Josh Allen is something else. He's now coming alive, and this is what we need out of him. This is what we need, and this is what that defense needs. But Tyler Higbee just somehow gets wide open as our safety tries to come down, misses the tackle, and he just keeps on going. How that happened, I don't know. But that was what the Rams needed, really, to hopefully get them back into this game. As they go right back to Tyler Higbee, who tries to break a tackle, but we surround him and tackle him right away. As we are going to be blitzing on this play, which may work out as Josh Allen is there to make the tackle immediately. Josh Allen is really having a game today. An amazing game, I would have to say. It's just, he's been in the backfield a couple times, disrupted the plays as the Rams. For some odd reason, it's going to take it into the fourth quarter for some odd reason, because time is not on their side. As he goes to Cooper Kupp, who catches it and gets his feet in bounds. Cooper Kupp making big-time plays, and let's see if the Rams can actually put some points up on the board. What's not a field goal. Our defense is good in the red zone. We don't let up a whole lot of touchdowns. Let's see what happens. As I say that, and Cam Akers walks in there untouched. Lovely. As we are coming back out here onto the playing field for the second time this first half. I mean, hey, if the Rams want to take time off the clock, we will let them take time off the clock, as we all want to go jet sweep with Jolson Rambo. Gets 4 yards. But yeah, it's really not bad. I like it. Taking time off the clock just so we can get out of here quicker sounds amazing to me. As we are looking for Laviska Shenault, and the ball was nowhere near him. Well, let's try not to go quick 3 and out since DJ Shulk, you know. Okay, come on, let's go Laviscus. Laviscus fighting to get the first down, and the referees will more than most likely give it to him. Yes, they will. This game has just been really good. We're trying to not have the same outcome in the second half on what we did in the last game, because that was just terrible. As Aaron Donald sacks Justin Fields. That is not what we want, unfortunately. Well, I don't even know how to put this in good terms, as looks like Aaron Donald make this a nice 2nd and long, and he has his X Factor. Lovely. As Justin Fields is running out of the pocket and gets to the 40-yard line, making this 2nd reasonable. Justin Fields is really helping us out. It just sucks that we can't get James Robinson going a whole lot. As he goes to Tyler Eifert, but they probably will not give it to him. No, they're going to say 4th and 2. And we are just going to punt the ball to them. Trust our defense. Looks like they're going to blitz everybody. So let's try to... let's try to do something here. As the ball is caught. The ball is caught. What a fake PAT. Not fake PAT, a fake punt. What a... Just, wow, that was shocking. A whole lot of things just happened. Wasn't even aiming for him. Goes off the helmet of some dude that ends up into our guy's hands. That's just what we call luck, as we hand the ball off to James Robinson, who's stumbling over his own teammates. Yeah, James Robinson, hi. I think I know where this is about to go. But we do have Master T in behind him, so if we ever do feel like we need to put him in, we can. But a flag is thrown on the play, as they're going to call it intentional grounding. Okay, please tell me how we're going to call intentional grounding if my quarterback is running out of the pocket and is getting chased. What do you want him to do? Take the sack? Like, that's what doesn't make any sense. As we do go to Laviska Shenault, who makes an amazing one-handed catch. And that may give us the first down. Yes, it will. LaVisca Chenault Jr. I see you. Keep that same energy.
And we've got a one-score game.
As we're trying to get out of this game quick, and we're about to start to run down this clock. As we run a play action that doesn't really sell anybody. But we do go to Kyle Pitts, who tries to stay in bounds, but hey, he wasn't able to. If we can score here, this can potentially put this game away, what would be huge for us. Let's see what happens. As we do give the ball to James Robinson, who is finally able to really do anything. Wish we would have seen this earlier. But hey, I gotta give props to Justin Fields. That's just a really good game by him. As tries to go for Tyler Eifert, but cannot connect. Just imagine if he could connect it on that. That could have been huge. But it's 3rd and 3. Let's see what we can do here. As we do on the read option with Justin Fields. Don't know why he's diving like that instead of sliding. I guess he thinks that he's Superman? Question mark? What a play by Justin Fields there. Yeah, still don't understand why he thinks he's Superman. But hey, if that makes him feel better, then I'll be fine with it. As we were trying to get in with James Robinson, but he's a couple yards short and the Rams use their final timeout. Well, with the Rams really giving themselves up here with no more timeouts, as we go to James Robinson, who will go untouched to end off the game. Amazing. Here we go. As the Rams are going to try to drive down the field and put up 14 points in a matter of less than 2 minutes. I doubt that's going to be possible. As they go short to Cam Akers and doesn't really get that much and has to want to hurry up. What could be good or bad for them as they go to Tyler Higbee. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's stop blitzing. Because that's not helping. As they try to go to Cam Akers, who gets out of bounds. Huh. But we're just going to hope and pray that our defense can get a stop here. Or force them to do something what they don't want to do. As I saw that. And they go to Robert Woods. Not the smartest decision, saying how, yes, they get yards, but they also need to get in the end zone. So I would be imagining to see them go deep here. Nope, they go short again to Cam Akers. What? I will more than most likely love to give that up anytime.
And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on.
As he goes to Higbee, who gets out of bounds, but could they have wasted too much time on this drive already? With only 12 seconds left, they'll have to get in the end zone, get the onside kick back, and go into the end zone once again. I just don't think it's possible. Jared Goff held the ball for a long time. Hold the ball for a good 6 seconds, and the ball took a second to get out of bounds. 5 seconds left, this game's over. Fans are already starting to leave the stadium after knowing that it's kind of over. And, yep, off of that, that ends it. Yeah, off of that, we had us an amazing game. Really, it shocked me how good we did. Next week's going to be our bye week. After that, we face the Jets. Who is on our schedule, actually? Nobody really that we do have to face the Seahawks, the Cardinals. So, we will more than most likely hopefully have a playoff spot. But there's really no telling. But off of that, I gotta say see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.